Hello everyone. So today we are continuing with chapter 3. We are going to do review 6, 7, and 8. Actually, I'm going to show you the skills that you need to have to do review 6, 7, and 8. And I'm going to teach you how to do assignment statements. Well, you already know what the word assignment means, but not in computers. In computers, an assignment statement is used in a procedure to change a value at runtime. What does it mean? Well, I'm going to show you. So let's go to our folder from our previous video and let's open example project. Well, notice there was one folder, there's another folder, but I'm double clicking on this one, on this file. And we'll wait a moment for the project to appear. All right, and yes, it is there. So what did we do? We created the label. Here it is. And we put some text in it. We named it properly and put it in the middle, as well as we changed the size and the font of the text. Also, we added two menus. One was called program, one was called exit. Program just looks pretty. Exit actually does something, which means exits the program. How did we do it? We programmed it. So let's go to the program screen, to the program window right here. And here it is. When you click on menu exit, what is the program supposed to do? Supposed to end. All right, so let's go back to our form. And today, well, that's the assignment stuff. What does it mean? How does it work? Let me show you. First, in review 6, you are going to add 2 more menus. Usually exit or end is at the bottom as bottom. So we are not going to put type here our new menus. We are going to do it in a different way. So point to exit, click with the right mouse, and then insert what? Menu item. All right. Now, what an ugly name. Tool, strip, menu, item 1. No. We are going to call it nicely menu, hello. And still didn't change anything. Why not? Because I didn't say hello when I done it. So now we've got the menu hello, the name, as well as the text property hello. What does it tell you? When I click here or anywhere where it says type here, I am typing into the text property of that menu item. So let's create another menu. Click, do you remember how? Click with the right mouse on exit and then insert menu item. Now I will do it the other way. First, I will start with the text property. So I click here and type smile. Press enter, then I click on it again, and now I'm going to change the name to menu smile and enter. Now smile here. Let's double check the text property. See, text smile. Perfect. So now we've got 2 new menus. When you click on the first one, hello will appear here. When you click on smile, smile will appear here. So let me get rid of the hello from the label. Let's go right there. Okay, and delete and enter. Gone. Let's run it very fast to see what happens when we run this program. And watch this. Nothing in the label. When I say program, hello, nothing happened. Program, smile, nothing happened. How come? I didn't program them. So the only thing programmed here is exit. Yeah, it stopped. Good. So do you remember how I programmed exit? I just double clicked on exit and it took me to the programming window. I'll do the same with hello. See? Now, when you click on menu hello, what is supposed to happen? Well, do you remember the label or the label's name that we are supposed to put the text in? No, no problem. We type me, then a dot. After that, for sure what we know that all the labels that we create start with LBL. So type L, and guess what? It's right there, LBL example. It's highlighted. Now, we need to change the text property of this label. I don't really need to type the whole thing because it's highlighted. So I'm going to type dot. Dot means that LBL example will show you all the properties of that label right here. Text is already highlighted, so you just press space and equal. Yeah, that equal sign is telling the computer something very important. What? If you click on menu hello, the text property of this label will change into what? Well, I want to type hello, so I need to tell the computer it's a string of characters. Quotation, hello, and 3 exclamation marks like before. So you see, when I click on menu hello, the text property of this label will show hello. Now we will do it the same thing to menu smile. I'm not going to the design window anymore. I will do it from here. So click on a menu smile, and here repeat the click. See the same thing. When you click on menu smile, what is supposed to happen? Well, the same label, which is, of course, LBL example dot text, is equal to, this time it will say smile. All right. So, nice. Let's run it. Start. And see what happens this time. Program, hello, magic. Program, smile, some more magic. You just created an assignment. So when you click on hello, you get hello. When you click on smile, you get smile, and you exit. Ta-da! Of course, in your review 6, it's not the hello, and it's not, well, actually there is smile there as well. But anyways, you have to follow the instructions from the book. Now let's go for review 7. In review 7, you are going to create new objects. You are going to have a group box. You are going to have radio buttons. But before we go there, something very important. Comments. All your programs must have comments. Let me show you. Click after Form 1, press Enter. Usually we type comments at the top of your program. And how do we tell the computer it's a comment? We press apostrophe, single apostrophe, and then you will type your name. The only 2 comments you need for all our projects are your name and the date. In real world, there's more to it, but just for us, for our projects, you need to have your name and the date on top of each and every project. Notice I'm adding some empty lines. Computer does not care about empty lines, does not care about comments. Notice they are green, which means they're only for the programmers, for us, not for the program. They are not important for the program itself. It's very important to know how to do the comments. Notice I type apostrophe and the text to the right, and all of it is green. Okay, the apostrophe means everything to the right is a comment, not to the left. So what I can do, watch after and, I can press apostrophe and say, this ends the program. Yeah, it's a comment. The word and is not a comment. Only the green stuff is a comment. And why is it important? Because if you put the apostrophe in front of the word and, all of it becomes a comment and the program doesn't work properly anymore. Watch this. Now I run it, and let's exit. Uh-oh, see what I mean? All right, let's fix it properly. Let's get rid of it from this position to that position. Now it's correct. So now it will work. The next thing we are going to do, as I mentioned, we are going to add radio buttons and a group box. Why is group box important? Because it will hold the radio buttons. Now let me see if I have enough space. Okay, let me put this up. We've got a little bit more space right here. Good. So we'll start with the the group box. Where is it? Starts with G, not here, not in the menus. It is in containers. So let's grab it, group box, and make it right here. And, well, two things important, text property and the name. Let's start with the text because it's already right there. We are going to say click here. And now, at the top, we are going to change to GRP, well, click. All right, that's not G. GRP stands for group box and click. That's our name. The next thing we need to do is add those two buttons, radio buttons. So there's one radio button right here. And here's another radio button, well, right here. And as before, we give it a name. Radio button, 3 letters, R-A-D. This one will be radio button hello. And this one is going to be called R-A-D, smile. All right. Now, change the text property of our radio button hello. Well, it has to be selected. Okay, radio button hello. Now we are going to call it hello. And this one we are going to call smile. Perfect. So what are they supposed to do? The same thing as our menus did, which is when I click on hello, I'm going to get hello. When I click on smile, I'm going to get smile in the label. So let's go to the programming window and let's go the longer way with not menu, but with our radio button hello. And we are going to say click. So radio button hello, when you click on the radio button hello, what's supposed to happen? Well, the label, I'm going to just copy and paste so it's faster. Okay, so when I click on the radio hello, hello will appear. Now let's do the same with radio smile. And yes, when I click on the radio button smile, the smile is supposed to appear. All right. And paste. Excellent. So let's run it. Something new you will see. Those are the radio buttons. Notice the first one already is on. It's got this black circle inside. Now, when you have a group of radio buttons, the first one is always on. So that's why you see hello. When I click on smile, magically smile appears. All right, and now I can still do the same with, of course, with the menus. So there are many different ways of do the assignment. Is it through menus? Is it through radio buttons? Or, as you'll see in review 8, you can also do it through regular buttons. Shall we? All right, so let's close this. Go back to our design window. Make it a little bit bigger so I have more space for our new stuff. And this time I'm going to put 2 regular buttons and 2 labels beside it. So let's go for the first button. Aren't they pretty? And a second button, you will be using them quite often. They're pretty neat. And of course the labels, there will be one label and there will be another label right here. Okay. All right. So let's, well, first let's see the labels. I'd like to see the real size by doing, okay, auto size, change to false, and do the same here. Auto size, change to false. Good. So we've got them perfect. Now change the name of the radio button. The first radio button's name will be that's not a radio button, that's a regular button, which means we are going to call it BTN1. And then we are going to have the second one, BTN2. Okay, now let's change the name of the label, LBL1. And let's change the second label, LBL2. All right, we've got the names. Let's do the text. The text for the first button will be 5 plus 7 times 3. Times, yes. In computers, we are using star for multiplication. So that's our text for the first one. I'm going to copy it because I'm going to use it again. Now, for the second button, for the text property, we are going to put quotation and the same text. 5 plus 7 times 3 and press enter. Now, our first label is going to have nothing in it. And our second one is going to have nothing in it as well. Okay. Now, so let's do the programming. First, we are going to program that when we click on this button, something, well, actually this is supposed to appear here. When we click on this button, this is going to appear here. Let's do it. First button, when you click on button 1, the first label, me.lbl, remember, labels start with L. So LBL1 dot, now I can press space because text is highlighted. If it wasn't, I would have to scroll to it. Equals, and now I'm going to put that text, which was on top of the button. 5 plus 7 times 3. Okay. Now, let's do the second one. That would be BTN2. And when I click on the second button, okay, what will happen? Me.lbl, the second one, dot text. So the text property of the second label is going to show in quotation marks the same text. Whoops. Which is 5 plus 7 times 3. Shall we see? Oh, there's already a difference. Don't you see it? Here and here. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so let's click on the first one. Oh, what does it mean? Well, the computer calculated. We said take 5 and add it to 7 times 3. Okay, 7 times 3 is 21 plus 5, 26. But what happened here? What did we say? We told the computer, we are putting it in quotation marks, so whatever is inside treated as a string of characters and display as they look. So 5 plus 7 times 3. That's the difference when we use quotation marks or when we just use numbers. All right, so here it is for today, review 8. And we are going to continue with exercises in chapter 3, and then we'll go for chapter 4, which is even better. Have fun with it, and I'll talk to you soon.